Hi friend, and welcome to today's guided hypnosis session. This track is all about developing your emotional intelligence and expanding your ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways so that you can better relieve stress, communicate effectively, and overcome challenges. We live in a society that highly values positivity and oftentimes tells us that some of our emotions are bad and need to be controlled so that we can think positive all the time. This may lead to an internal struggle with our more difficult emotions. Say you're having a bad day and perhaps feeling a bit anxious, frustrated, or simply a little sad. Because you need to think positive all the time, you'll most likely push those emotions aside as being negative and getting in the way of your success. The thing is, your emotions contain valuable data, and even if sometimes they don't feel that good, they are trying to tell you something about the things you most care about. They have evolved to help us adapt and thrive, and the way to effectively use them is to understand that they all serve us. By using powerful guided visualization, deep relaxation, and creative imagination techniques, this hypnotic meditation will assist to shift your mindset from emotions are directives to emotions are information, helping you make better sense of your internal world and attune yourself to what your emotions are telling you. Hope you enjoy. Now, make yourself comfy. You can move around a little if you feel like it, until you are as comfortable as you can possibly be. Sitting in a comfy chair or laying down on your bed or favorite place in the garden, tucked up in your own space. Here and now, safe and at peace, knowing that this time is just for you. Especially for you. No one wants anything and no one needs anything. Just let the cares of the world take care of themselves as you take as much as you need to relax and let go of anything that you may be holding on to. And begin by taking several deep, satisfying breaths. Breathing in through your nose all the way down into your belly, expanding your belly, and hold that breath in for just a short moment. Release that breath and make your outward breath just a little longer than your in-breath, allowing your shoulders to drop a little. And repeat this breath pattern as many times as you wish. Now breathe in and out naturally, knowing that every breath you breathe will cause the muscles in your body to soften and lengthen and release. Relax into an awareness of yourself, gently breathing in and out. As you begin to relax and slow your breath down, you're utilizing your breath as a means to send a signal to your nervous system that it is time to relax and let go. As you breathe out fully, notice that softening release of the body, giving in to the weight of gravity. Sense where your body makes contact with the support below you. Is that the most tactile sensation happening for you right now? Notice what other sensations of touch your body is experiencing. Can you feel the temperature of the air gently caressing your exposed skin? Or perhaps you can feel the air going in and out of your nostrils. Simply explore your surroundings with your sense of touch. Scan your body for any places of pain, tension, or pleasure, and give those areas your full acceptance. Without judgment, no good or bad, without trying to change anything, but just accepting, noticing with curiosity. What is there? Not in words, but rather in sensations and feelings. And on your next breath, explore the space around you with your sense of hearing. Focus your attention on sound. The sounds from nearby and from afar. Listen for the loudest and softest sounds, and notice them both as separate and how they mingle together. Practice observation without judgment, welcoming all that you can hear right now. Letting go of the old idea that noise is a distraction, and allowing all the sounds around you to carry you even deeper into relaxation. Everything you hear from now on will only help to relax you even further. And on your next breath, focus your attention on the sense of sight. And even with your eyes closed, really see what you are seeing, both the light and the darkness. Can you see a gentle glow passing through your eyelids perhaps? Or any colors or shapes behind those closed eyelids? Or perhaps you can see a faint glimpse of what you were looking at before you closed your eyes. And on your next breath, can you become aware of any smells in the space around you? So what are you smelling right now? Perhaps your own perfume or some other cosmetics, any hand or face cream. Or the room you're in has a particular smell. Begin to notice where you notice smell, without searching, but simply noticing the smell or the absence of it. And on your next breath, take your focus into your sense of taste. If you have eaten anything recently, there may be a lingering sense of taste. Or maybe you had a drink. Aware of your sense of taste, the saliva in your mouth. Or perhaps your mouth is dry. Simply noticing, without labeling it as good or bad, just becoming aware of any traces of taste. And on your next breath, focus on that place between your two eyes, the place between the eyebrows, where the third eye sits. Imagine it, see it in your mind, aware of it, that extra sense. Give it your full attention and listen to it, encourage it. Allow yourself to see, to know, that deep other knowing. Focus and see and know your instincts, your inner resources. Open the door to your powerful imagination. Allow yourself to connect with that inner intuition and inner wisdom which resides in you. Be objective if possible and just notice what is there. Without judgment, without analyzing, simply notice what is showing up for you. Inhaling and exhaling calmly, becoming more and more relaxed with every breath you take. As we journey together deeper into this experience, you can find that you can just drift here and there, listening and not listening. And that is just fine. You are fine. Your subconscious is still preparing to absorb all that is useful and appropriate, and my words will help you access inner resources and strengths and skills. Your subconscious is the part of you that holds all of the instinctive responses, that understands patterns and contains a lifetime worth of knowledge and experience and skills, and an ability to use all that wisdom to successfully solve problems. Now that you are good and relaxed, let's go really deep as you call upon your complex inner mind to activate your vivid imagination. Picture yourself standing at the top of a hill. With your thoughts, see yourself standing there. Or maybe, if more appropriate, with your thoughts, see yourself looking down from the top of that hill. And as you're looking down the hill, you can almost see a long way down, a beautiful woodland, a majestic forest. And I wonder how your powerful imagination will summon these images, perhaps as pictures or maybe even in motion, like a video playing in your mind. Whatever shows up for you right now is perfect. Take a look down this hill. Imagine it in your own way and in your own time. And even if you don't actually see the hill or the forest yet, if you can imagine them, they are there for you. In a moment, I will start counting down from 10 down to 1. And as I count from 10 down to 1, you will start walking downwards. With each number down, with each number I count, you can take a step, more steps, or you can even run down the hill if you want to. The lower down you go, down this hill, the deeper into relaxation you can go. You can go deeper and deeper inside yourself, deeper and deeper inside your imagination, where you are free to imagine total peace. When I reach 1, or maybe even sooner than that, you will find yourself at the edge of the forest. And somehow you know that this is not just another forest. This one is a magical, enchanted forest, the forest of emotions, a place of peace, a place of understanding and total acceptance, a place where you can reach a deep level of understanding into how your emotions bring value to your life. Your emotions are a gift, a guideline, a support system containing information about the things you most care about. They are beneficial to you, helping you become the person you want to be. And now begin walking downwards on the hill as I count. 10. Relax from your toes, your ankles, your calves. 9. Your body is feeling heavier and heavier. Your knees relax along your thighs to your groin. 8. Feel how all of the muscles in your body are releasing, loosening, lengthening. 7. Relax your head, relax your entire body. Your jaw is loose, your face is relaxed. Your arms and legs are getting still heavier and heavier. Your hands may be just as numb as your feet. 6. Your eyes and eyelids are totally and completely relaxed. So totally and completely relaxed that even if you tried to open them, they'd just stay shut. So safe, so comfortable. 5. Halfway through now, and you can begin to imagine and feel into existence the magical forest of emotions. 4. deeper and deeper inside yourself, deeper and deeper inside your imagination. 3. Going twice as deep into a comfortable, meditative, hypnotic trance state, even closer to the magical forest now. 2. Almost there, becoming deeper and deeper absorbed, letting your mind wander and drift and dream. And 1, all the way there, totally relaxed, down at the bottom of the hill, standing at the edge of the forest, totally at peace, totally relaxed in body and mind. And now I wonder whether you will just develop a sense of those sights and sounds, or whether you'd begin to dream about wandering through this beautiful enchanted forest, or whether you will just enjoy drifting into a focused, comfortable trance state as you listen along to what I'm saying. With your conscious mind, you may hear each and every word that I use, or only even a third or fifth word. This is okay, because you are okay, and your powerful subconscious mind knows what to hear. It doesn't really matter your level of trance. What matters is that you follow the process that I suggest and simply let go. And as you enter the forest, perhaps you will notice how it is much darker inside the wood. Perhaps there are beams of light breaking through the leaves, shimmering on the forest floor. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. Perhaps there are twigs snapping underfoot. Notice the different shades of greens and browns and other little flashes of color. The soft green of the leaves with flickers of sunlight catching them here and there. There may be moss growing on the trunks of trees and some old tree stumps. Young saplings shooting up between the larger trees. Ivy climbing here and there. The sounds of birds singing in the trees, and the sound of a gentle breeze ruffling the leaves. Notice too the scent that pervades this woodland, the earthy scent of leaf mold and damp earth. Listen to the silence, broken only by a gentle rustling of those leaves, and an occasional creaking sound where one branch rubs on another. And it can be so surprising to discover just how quickly you can become absorbed in the experience as you continue to wander in your own unique way, deeper and deeper. Let yourself soak up the peace, quiet, calm peace of this beautiful forest, this wonderful woodland. And as you're wandering deeper and deeper into the forest of emotions, somehow you know that it has been around for eons. It is a part of every human being, an universal consciousness. Its inner voice is your inner voice, and the voice of everyone in this wonderful planet you call home. That deep other knowing. You can almost hear it whispering words about the beauty of our life and how it is interwoven with the fragility of life. Being human means being comfortable with not just the positive emotions of happiness or joy, but also dealing with life as it is, which is fragile. Awakening to the full experience of life is a balance. Its eternal duality of beauty and beast, of comfort and discomfort, of sweet and sadness, of happy moments as well as difficulties. If you want to make your life really work, you must make your emotions work for you. Acknowledging your emotions helps you deal with the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. As human beings, we have many emotions, and some can have negative stories associated with them. Some of our stories were written on our mental chalkboard back when we were in school. Stories about who we are, what kind of love we deserve, whether we are intelligent or not as much as our other siblings, whether we are business people or not, creative or not creative, old ideas and notions about ourselves and the world around us. But the most important thing to ask is the story that I am telling myself right now serving me? Is this story really serving me? Is it bringing me closer to being the person, the leader, the loved one that I want to be? Our stories are not good or bad, they just are. And sometimes we get stuck in them and allow them to drive us, as opposed to recognizing that we are our story. We are the master weavers of our stories. In order to fully engage with life, we need to acknowledge and accept our emotions and the stories behind them, letting go of any labels of right or wrong. I will now guide you to a place in this forest, a safe space your powerful subconscious mind will now create for you, helping you acknowledge all your emotions and the stories attached to them. With your breath, create this space. Take a gentle, deep breath in. Perhaps even hold it for a short while and then softly and easily breathe out, creating this space. And you can see this space as a clearing in the forest, perhaps. You may see yourself walking into the clearing sun, brilliant above you as you step out of the trees. A huge grassy space in front of you. With your thoughts, create this beautiful space of freedom. Open yourself to accepting any difficult emotion and the story behind it. Imagine a wide, bright light encompassing your whole body as you relax and bathe in this light for a little while. This space is your circle of comfort and acceptance. It is with you always. Each time that you breathe deeply, your mind and body will respond with calming relaxation. As you drift and float serenely at peace and full of confidence within your comforting circle, within this circle of acceptance, you feel free and open to possibilities, willing to accept all emotions without judgment, without trying to dismiss them. Create this space for you now. discomfort is the price of admission to a meaningful life. You don't get to leave the world a better place, have a worthwhile career, or raise a family without any stress or discomfort. Now, let yourself recall a mild to moderately difficult situation that you are in right now in your life. Nothing too intense or painful. Choose one that can generate a little stress in your body if you think of it. And become aware of changes to your breathing and any tension to any part of your body. Simply become aware, just noticing. Without attachment, experience the emotion that comes with the situation. Let go of the tendency for avoidance of the emotion. Let go of any fears or judgments which may come along with it. Scanning in your body for any sensations which may accompany the emotion, perhaps some uneasiness or discomfort. Here, in this safe space, in this clearing, you can choose the way to respond with a gentle acceptance. Each time that you breathe deeply, your mind and body will respond with calming relaxation. Taking a deep breath in and accepting that emotion for what it is, energy. Responding with gentle acceptance, allowing yourself to experience all emotions without making them wrong. Cultivate the feeling of appreciation for all emotions. And like a child that needs attention, you'll find your emotions calming down. Letting this energy move through you creates more space. Sense the spaciousness you created by accepting your emotions. Breathe in the spaciousness. Offer compassion to yourself. Soothe yourself. Be kind to yourself. It's in that space of kindness where you can talk. You can really talk genuinely to yourself, realizing that you now have the ability to feel something, and instead of punishing yourself for that feeling, instead you are able to say, this is what I'm feeling. This is tough. I had this experience and it is tough. Breathe in the acceptance and create a space for yourself in which you are connected to your most inner self. It is in this space that you are most able to take more risks and try out new things, because you know that if something goes wrong, you will be able to be there for you. Here, in this spacious clearing, in your circle of comfort, in the beautiful, magical forest of emotions. And now that you have created this space of acceptance for yourself, it is a part of you. The space is your circle of comfort and acceptance. It is with you always. Each time that you breathe deeply, your mind and body will respond with calming relaxation, calming acceptance, as you drift and float serenely at peace and full of confidence within your comforting circle. Within this circle of acceptance, you feel free and open to possibilities, willing to accept all emotions without judgment and without trying to analyze or dismiss them. The space that you have created, this grassy clearing, is the space between stimulus and response. And in this space lays your power to choose. And it is in that choice that you will find your power and your freedom. Slow down into what is the emotion you're feeling and what is the emotion telling you. You may even ask yourself these exact questions. What is the emotion? What is the emotion telling me I might care about? And listen to yourself with compassion, with curiosity. Accept the message your emotion is giving you for what it is, a story, not a fact, not a script, but a story. And if the story is no longer serving you, ask yourself this: who do I want to be right now? Is this story serving who I want to be? For a few moments you will not hear the sound of my voice. In the silence, continue to enjoy your time in this beautiful grassy clearing, bathing in a warm sun. If all the positive and beneficial ideas in this hypnosis are acceptable to you, you simply continue breathing just as you are. And every breath you breathe causes your powerful inner mind to magnify and reinforce the ideas you heard here today thousands of times over, locking them into the most powerful parts of your mind, where they simply become the truth for you. Now, if you're listening to this recording just before falling asleep, simply allow yourself to drift off into a pleasant slumber. Feel yourself let go and surrender to your dreams. Allow this to happen when you are ready, as you drift off into a deep, restful, dreaming sleep. When you wake up many hours later after this sleep, your body and mind will continue to experience this amazing, peaceful and calm state. And as you drift off, my voice will gradually disappear, and you will allow the following suggestions pass by without noticing them. And now, if you choose to get on with your day and return to the waking state, utilize my counting up from 1 to 5 as a vehicle to carry you back up to the surface of alert consciousness. Really good. In a few moments, it will be time for you to return to the waking state. I will count from 1 up to 5, and as I do so, let yourself gradually awaken, so that by the count of 5 your eyes will open and you will be wide awake and fully alert. Bring with you all the good feelings you have been experiencing during your time in trance, so that you go on feeling relaxed and at ease in body and mind. 1. Calmly, easily and gently, you're returning to your full awareness once again. 2. Physically perfect, mentally alert and emotionally serene. 3. Your mind is clear and confident. 4. You're feeling wonderful, emotionally calm and at peace. And 5. When you're ready, open your eyes and welcome back. If you enjoyed this guided hypnosis track, make sure you subscribe and press the notification bell so that you will be notified of my next hypnosis technique. Take care. Bye for now.